25th of August 2024. Well, what have I been doing? I've just taken a picture of these books so that I don't get them twice, because sometimes if books have got different covers on, which very often happens, I end up getting things twice. So I thought if I take a picture of these, I'll know that I've got them, the Philippa Gregory ones. That's the book that I think I might be reading next, although I might be reading The Familiars by Stacey Hawes, because I read The Foundling, which was one of the best books I've ever read. A description of places was second to none, and you really felt as though you were there. So that's what I think I'm going to read The Familiars next. But talk about never judge a book by its cover. Tell me who doesn't. To see a sewing machine on the front, I'm thinking I ought to really read that. I've got a backlog of books that need reading, but when the weather's nice, it's nicer to be outside, isn't it? And also I've had one or two things that I've had to do. One of the things that I've had to do is take everything from under the bed, because I've ended up with a different headboard. You remember the other one that I had that I covered? Well, that is down at the bottom of the bed now, and I covered it in the tartan. And what I think I'm going to do is leave the tartan on because it's all quilted, and I'm going to cover it with this. It's a curtain, just to brighten the room up a bit and make it look a little bit more old-fashioned, a little bit more Victorian, if you know what I mean. And that, I think, will make a nice cover to go on top of the other cover, and it'll be much nicer. And I'm really pleased with that. That was going out for the scrap man, and of course, the magpies that we are, we ended up bringing it home. And it's much better for us because the bottom of the bed was much smaller than this, and I was forever banging side of my leg on it. And my husband's quite tall, and he said that it felt cold when his feet touched the base, if he'd moved down into bed. So it's made us really happy. But the fluff under the bed, it was dreadful. I could not believe it. Took all the boxes out and all the drawers that are on casters, and you don't get to the middle of the bed, do you? So we took everything off the bed. I've washed the topper because what I think is, in August, I like to make sure curtains are washed, anything big is washed so it can go outside, get a good blow, get some sunshine on it, and I feel much better for doing it. So we took the topper off. I usually vacuum the mattress anyway, but I did that, but it was underneath the bed. I don't know whether people can remember when you used to have lino under the bed, and if you went under the bed you come out with fluff on you. Well, it was like that. It was bad. So I feel a lot happier now. It's amazing the type of vacuum cleaners you have. The only reason I never wanted a Dyson was because I thought I don't see all the dirt that go, I'd rather not see it. I know it sounds funny, but when I first had it, I couldn't stop vacuuming just to keep filling it. I don't know whether anybody's been the same, and I'm a bit like that now still. But as soon as I've got any dirt into it, it has to go straight outside into the bin. There we are. We're all different, aren't we? Some are more different than others. Never mind. Saved from landfill. And if you want to know what that is, hanging up on my side of the bed, which is your right, it's a little light that just clips on, and it's just ideal if you want to look at the time or anything at night time. Right, I better go. I'm in the back room, my craft room, and it looks like a bomb site. Bye.